Hello children. In today's class we are going to learn article writing, how to write an article and why we need it. We'll see. Now what is an article? Why do we need to write it? An article is a written form of work that is published in a print or electronic medium. Here article means what? It is a written form. It is writing work. But why? That writing work that should be published in a print or electronic medium. In print means what? In newspapers or journals or in other mediums, or electronic mediums like televisions, computer, internet. Okay. It may be for the purpose of spreading news about research on some important subject, academic analysis or debate. Now here the purpose of the spreading, purpose of this article. What is the purpose of these articles? That the purpose of this article is to spread news, just to propagate any news or about research on some important subject. We can just spread the details of a research on a particular subject or any academic analysis or any debate. Generally, it is a piece of writing that is published in a newspaper or a magazine or on social media platform. Means here, generally this piece of writing, this writing work is published in a newspaper or in a magazine or on social media platform. An article is a piece of writing work which is written for a large audience. Here, this article writing, it is a writing work which is written not only for a single person, but it is written for the large audience around the world. The main purpose behind writing an article is to share some important information and publish in newspaper, magazines or journals. Here, main purpose behind this article writing is to share some important information or some important knowledge. And in which way? By publishing in newspapers, magazines or journals throughout the world. It should be helpful to the rest of the world, and that should be the information of that work. That should be informative, that should be helpful for the world. The topic may be of a writer's interest, of related to current news or issues. What will be the topic? The topic may be anything according to the writer's interest, or it may be related to the current news or issues. It may be in any language also. You may write any language, but as far as our syllabus is concerned, we have to write in English, according to the subject language. An article makes the readers think and have a certain opinion. This is very important. The article that makes the reader who is reading, to think and have a certain opinion. They must think, they must be able to think by reading our article. Okay, and they must have some opinions also. Now we'll see formats of article writing. Now how to write an article. What are the parts? Which thing we include while writing the article? The first part that we discuss is title or heading of the article. In the beginning we write down its title. Secondly, its name. On the second line to the right corner we write the writer's name, who is the author of the article. And here, as far as our exam is concerned, students must not write their names in the examination. You can write any imaginary name or ABC or XYZ, but you should not write your name in the examination. Now the third part is body. Body means what? It is an actual part of your writing, about 2 or 3 paragraphs. Means this body part, whatever your content, it is the actual part of your writing. It is your writing work, and it should be around 2 or 3 paragraphs. Okay, and sometimes you may add 4th paragraph also, but for body you may add 2 or 3 paragraphs. Now what is the content of third paragraph, second and third paragraph in body? In first paragraph you should write a short introduction of the topic. While writing the body content, major content, in the first paragraph we must write a short introduction of the topic. Whatever is our topic, we should introduce the topic to the reader. It should consist basic information about topic. Means our introduction paragraph. It should consist. Uh, it should include the basic information about our topic. Briefly tell what the article is about. You may write some quotations to catch the interest of the readers. Briefly, you can write the article, what the article is about what our article is. We can write in brief, and also we must write some quotations. Why? To catch the interest of the readers, and so that we use such a word so that the readers can be fascinated by our language and they can go for the reading. And second paragraph of the body, in second or third paragraph, you can mention a complete analysis of the subject or the topic in question sense with some sort of solution. Now here in second or third paragraph in the body section, you can mention a complete analysis of the subject, on which subject you are writing that article or the topic, in the form of question, as if you are asking questions to the readers also, but by giving some hints to them. It may include what kind, like in how many types does the problem exist. You are required to mention we are required to mention the various possible types, if any. Means here you have to ask questions, you have to arise problems, what kind of problems, what types of problems are existing, and you must mention some possible types what you are asking to the readers, and sometimes you may have some solutions also. Now under that, in second or third paragraph only, then you can write, you can present, you can write there present condition and scenario. You are going to mention there what you should write in present condition or scenario. Here you need to explain the present situation, the problems, if there are any problems, and whether any corrective actions, positive change in the situation has been observed or not. See, while writing in second and third paragraph, after introduction, you must explain the present situation about the problems, if there are problems, or any corrective actions, if you have any corrective solutions, then, or any positive change in the situation has been observed. If you find that any positive change or any positive action you can do, then you can observe that also, and you can mention that those things also. It may include advantages or disadvantages depending upon the topic in the question. You may add, you may include, you may add some advantages or disadvantages also. It depends upon the topic, whatever topic in the question. Now we must, after questions, we have to discuss about the causes and effects also about the topic which we are going to on which we are going to write down. So what kind of the topic should include? Describe the cause and effects by supporting it with facts or data. Means we have to mention there what kind of problems, why the problems are problems have arisen, what are the causes of the problems, what are the effects of the problem. Okay, then we can describe by supporting with facts or data. We must have that data or some facts to prove our opinion. You may also write the consequences or results. You can also write the consequences or the results, what happens or what effects are there before you, or any relevant and related information, and related to this you can add here another information also. Now that is paragraph third or paragraph 4. If first you have written in 2 paragraphs, then you may write the third one. If you took 3 paragraphs for above mentioned information, then you may use the fourth one for this. So in fourth paragraph, what is that? This is called as conclusion. So now it is a conclusion, and it is not conclusion. It is ending paragraph, the last paragraph. That's why it is ending paragraph or conclusion. Do not leave the article open-ended. This is very important. Do not leave the article open-ended. Here open-ended means without answer. Whatever your article is, if you have asked some question, if you have raised some questions, by the end of the article you must suggest some solutions also. It should not be open-ended. The reader should not be in confusion what the article was about. Okay, you should mention the steps to improvise the situation and suggest certain solutions as well. And in the conclusion, you should mention the steps. You should mention some answers or situations, you should just have some solutions. The last paragraph should be short. You may also add some quotes while ending, while concluding. You can add some quotations, and the last paragraph should be very short. It should not be longer. Now we'll see the structure, how, where to put what. The first, it should be in the middle of this, top of the middle, that is title of article. Then after that, a writer's name. Next line, okay, writer's name, right corner. Then body, that we talked about these types of paragraph. Introductory paragraph, which gives introduction about the article, and the second paragraph will be descriptive paragraph. In this descriptive paragraph, we add certain questions, or we raise some questions with solutions also, and put before the readers. And the third one is additional information if you need it. If you want to add some more information about in the article about your topic, you can add it. And the last one is conclusion, that is the ending part of the article. So here, in this way, we can write the articles, and you can choose any article. As far as our syllabus is concerned, in the examination the topic will be given to you. You have to write down the article in this way, by following this process in the examination, and you can do it well. So thank you. This is for article writing. So we'll be talking about another topic in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.